What's going on? It is Jason. Yeah, woo woo. Adiga, that's a mighty good coup pack. Yeah. Man, oh man. So this video, well, this live is pretty much going to be all over the map. That's right. I got a lot to share with you guys, and I'm excited about it. First, I want to jump in here and say, welcome in. Drop a line if you're feeling fine. Yeah, boom. Pin that. Pin it. Put a pin in it. And then I want to go over to the tubers and just make sure that my audio is YouTube Studio. Nope. View channel. Oh, let me go back. I'm a little rusty, people. I'm a little rusty. All right. Just make sure that my audio is good. YouTube Studio. Boom. And then I want to share it with my pops. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into it. I need some more coffee. So I'll get the elephant out of the room right now because I didn't mention it in my last live, and I didn't talk about it I kind of talked about it in my last episode of Humble Dose. I dropped episode 4 with my boy Lufa, aka Spencer. If you haven't checked out that podcast or that video, go check it out. It's awesome. Spencer's awesome. Appreciate his time, but the elephant in the room is the beard. The beard is finito. It is done. It is gone. My wife always held the keys to my beard, and whenever she wanted it gone, all she had to do was just say the word, and the beard was gone. Well, she said the word. She's like, I'm tired of it. It's hard to kiss you. It's grossing me out. Can you please get rid of your beard? And so I got rid of it. So I no longer have it. I do feel naked without it. I've gotten so accustomed to it, and I enjoy it. I love it. I like it. And it's hard. It's hard to like cut it off. You know, I wanted to keep growing and get all nice. I was keeping it clean. I was keeping it trimmed and like styled. Like I wasn't a heathen with it, but at the same time, I had to honor my wife, and she's like, I can't stand it anymore. Just please, can we get rid of the beard? And so I cut it off, and I instantly regretted it, but it's okay. And, you know, it's all right. My wife says it makes me 10 years younger or look 10 years younger. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but that's how she felt. So, yeah. So the beard is gone. Speaking of the wifey, I feel like such a jerk. So she just went and got her hair did. She went and got the hair did, and she's feeling fly and pretty and dolled up, and she spent 4 hours at the salon to get her hair done. And when she came home, I didn't even notice anything was any different. I feel like such a jerk, like, oh. But I'm just being honest. Like, I mean, I know I should probably it does look nice. Like, she's got these blonde streaks going in her hair, and it looks really pretty. But it doesn't look that different. And for me, it's like, you spend 4 hours in a chair somewhere getting your hair done. You got to be able to, like, come on, we got to do something. And my wife was a little bummed because she was hoping the lady that colored and cut her hair was going to style it for her, but I guess that wasn't an option, so the lady didn't style it, so it kind of just looked like her normal hair, and I couldn't really tell a difference after her being gone for 4 hours. But I mean, as long as she's happy, I'm happy. I just felt bad because I was like, I was looking at it, like she walked in the door, and I was like, my wife's home, and I'm like looking, and I'm just like, well, What? Okay. And yeah, so I kind of feel like a jerk there. But I mean, I don't know, like, if anybody else has experienced that with their significant other or anything, but yeah. Um, so that's why I'm on late, because she went and got her hair done, and I was gonna come in and go live after that was all said and done. I didn't realize it was gonna take 4 hours to get her hair colored and cut, and it took a minute. I'm just like looking at the clock because she left around 2:30 or 3, and she spent 4 hours, so she didn't get home till like 7, and I booked it over here to get all set up. And then yeah, this is where we're at. So I apologize for coming on late, but I know a lot of people catch this after, after I drop it. So for those that are tuning in or dropped in, welcome. My name's Jason, and I tend to go live every Sunday and go over what's happening in my life. And then on top of that, I share my analytics with you guys just to see how the channel's progressing. And yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to be live. I'm excited to spend time with you guys. And if you're catching this when I'm not live, thank you so much for hopping in and checking this video out. So here's another thing. I'm feeling like a bad dad right now. And so Judah has been complaining about some things in his mouth when I've been brushing his teeth. And I don't know about any other parents out there, but it's like wrestling tigers to get them to brush their teeth. And I got 2 kids that don't like their teeth brushed, and I literally feel bad because I gotta like hold them down and like put their head in between my legs and like force them to not move and like keep their mouth open, and I'm just like in there trying to get those chompers brushed, and I'm fighting them like it's a legitimate fight. Ring the bell. We're going into multiple rounds just for me to brush their teeth every single night. And you'd think it'd be like, oh, maybe it was a rough night here. No, it's a rough night every single night trying to brush their teeth. And I don't know, it was a deal I made with my wife a long time ago. Like, I'm usually the one getting them ready for bed, give them their bath, brush their teeth, tuck them in, that kind of stuff. It's my quality time that I have with my kids, especially when I get home from work. And it's just my time to connect and bond with the kids. And we play and we have fun. I talked about doing Robo-Dad. I am Robo-Dad. So I've tried to knock out all the punches with helping them be more comfortable. We even did a toothbrush song. And I'll go ahead and perform it for you guys. We made up a whole song. And this is how it goes. Brush your teeth. Brush, brush your teeth. You gotta brush your teeth. Brush, brush your teeth. Brush it to the left, brush it to the right. We're gonna brush our teeth tonight. You gotta brush your teeth. Brush, brush your teeth. Brush them up and brush them down. We're gonna brush those teeth all around. You gotta brush your teeth. Brush, brush. So we did, and my kids sing the song and everything, and we clap our hands and we have fun with it. But they still do not like brushing their teeth. They just despise it. And there's a reason why I'm saying all this. So Judah's been complaining about some things in his mouth that have been hurting, and he cries, and I feel bad for him because it seems like it's very painful. And I was like, we got to get these kids to the dentist because something's going on. So we took Judah to the dentist, and unfortunately he has 6 cavities. And it just makes me feel like because I'm the one responsible for brushing their teeth. And I'm just like, I spend a decent amount of time making sure I'm hitting all the teeth and I'm getting in there. And so, yeah, he's got cavities and we got to get those fixed. And the dentist, and here's the other thing, we have opted out of getting them dental insurance or adding them to our dental insurance. And so we don't have dental insurance at this moment. What do they call that when you open enrollment? We got open enrollment in November, and then we're going to add them to our dental insurance. But up until this point, my nose itchy. Sorry. Up until this point, we just been paying the normal thing to go get their teeth cleaned and all that stuff. So they're like, yeah, you don't have dental insurance, so the bill's gonna be about $30-something $100, and we're just like, oh. It's like, oh. And then, like the part of me is like, oh, can they wait till November and then we'll get insurance and like this whole thing? But yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out. We're looking at getting another opinion, a second opinion, because the place that we went to kind of like is a bougie place. Like they add a lot of, amenities to make sure the kids are comfortable. Like there's a lot of bedside manner with these dentists. But, we've been to another dentist because we've been to multiple dentists for them. There's another dentist that just has no bedside manner. They just get in there, do their thing, and, treat them like a number, in and out. But it's a lot cheaper, so we're going to get a second opinion to see. But we were not anticipating that to be the case. But yeah, but it makes me feel, and I know I shouldn't, because, I tried my best. I tried my hardest. I fought him every single night. I even came up with a song. Like, I just wanted to make sure I did my due diligence as a dad to not have this happen. But unfortunately, it happened, and he got cavities. So now he's brushing. We're brushing extra. Now it's more of a fight. I'm brushing even more thorough, and now we got kid flossers, and we're flossing in there now, and it's even more of a thing, and it's just like, but yeah. So that's what I've been dealing with this past week, trying to make sure, like, we got to figure something out, because, I don't think we're going to be able to wait till November to get them, insurance. So we're just going to have to figure something out, and if we have to pay it, we have to pay it, but it's not fun. And then, yeah. So that's what we've been kind of struggling with this past week. Me and my wife, we're kind of in a tough season ourselves, personally within our marriage, that we're trying to navigate those things too. Because she, here's the thing. And I'm transparent and I'm honest and I talk about things. I'm keeping it real with you guys. So I'm going to be traveling for work here coming up next week, and then I'm going to be traveling a lot the following week. I'm actually going out of town, going to Cali. This week coming up, I'll be gone for 4 days in California, and then on the 17th, I fly to Utah for 2 days, come back, and then I go back to Utah, then to Iowa, and then I think somewhere else, and then I come back to Phoenix the end of the month. So I'm going to be traveling. And just so you guys know, my wife has a business that she needs support, and having me gone is a detriment to her and her business, and it's hard on her, especially not only that she has a business, but then we got our kids and all the things, and it's going to be tough. But push that aside, my wife's a beast. She's amazing. She gets shit done. She figures stuff out. And, she was up this morning when I got up this morning, and it looked like she was crying. And I'm just like, oh boy, what did I do? I don't know why that's the first thing I think about as, what did I do wrong? But that's exactly where my brain goes every single time my wife's upset, is like, oh crap, what did I do wrong? But here's the thing. She's been struggling, because me and her are in a tough season. Our communication's rough, our connection's rough sometimes, and it's just like, so she has some, stressors on her that with me, because I relapsed, when she was out of town and I was traveling, and I relapsed before when I was traveling. And so there's this, thing that, and trying to build trust with my wife and work my program and be honest with it and things like that. This is it weighs on her. It's it's stress, and it's like, how do I feel comfortable with this, despite like my actions and being in Celebrate Recovery and working my program to the T and doing my due diligence to make sure that I'm keeping things real with her and letting her know how I feel and just not have resentments build and things like that. But she, so she's been concerned, and I didn't realize that, and I felt terrible. Like, I'm just like, ugh, because I don't know what it's like to be in her shoes, to have this weigh on her, the stress of that kind of stuff. So, it was a good opportunity for me to like listen and try to be receptive and understanding, even though I know I'm good, even though I know, I'm going to be traveling, I'll be fine. And, but all I have is today. And I woke up sober. I'm going to go to bed sober. And if I do everything right, that will continue, and that's what I'm doing. And so I'm going to do my best to reassure her, because I love her and I appreciate her, and I just want her to, help ease those stressors with her, and whatever it takes to get that done, I'm going to do it, because I want her to be okay. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, and I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful for her, not only being a beast with her business, just being a killer mom, like she's an amazing mother, and then, an amazing wife, even though despite we're in a tough season. But I have faith that everything's going to be okay, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that everything's okay. And so that's kind of what's been going on. Just keeping it 100, keeping it 100. And so that's kind of where we're at. That's kind of how the morning started this morning. But I'm grateful for it, because it gives us an opportunity to connect and talk about things and work those things out, because it's important. And I also want to talk a little bit, and it's about to be her birthday, which is even more exciting. And it seems like, and it has happened, and I tend to travel a lot on her birthday or close to it. It's like I'm going out of town, and it's like always an important time, like especially her birthday. It's like, ugh. So, but I'm excited for her. I'm excited that it's her birthday coming up. She's awesome, and I hope she has an amazing birthday. But yeah, so, and then, what's up, David? Yo, amigo. How's it going, man? Thanks for hopping in. Greatly appreciate you, dude. Yeah, the beard is, the beard is no longer. And I'm okay with it. It sucks. I wanted to grow it out, and, but it's all good. I want to honor my wife and make sure she's okay. She couldn't stand it. She thought it was disgusting, even though I kept it fairly clean, and it just sometimes I get food still in it. It's wet from brushing my teeth or whatever, and I go to give her a kiss, and she's like, "Oh my God!" and now she doesn't have to deal with that, and it takes me a long time to understand that narrative of happy wife, happy life. My wife's like, if you would just listen to me, happy wife, happy life. And I don't know why I'm stubborn when it comes to that sometimes. It's like, I want what I want to, and it's just like, you got to make sacrifices. And if it's me not having a beard, I'm okay with it. I spent 20 some odd years in the military and I had to shave every day, so yeah, I can not have a beard for the rest of my life, the rest of my life, because, if it makes my wife happy not to have one, I don't need one. So it's kind of how I look at it, even though I really dug it and I thought it was dope. And so, yeah, but what else has been happening? I kind of feel like I'm rambling. I got my blood drawn. So I've been waking up fatigued and feel like it's been a rough year and a half, I'd say. Maybe a little less than that, a little more. It's been rough for me to get out of bed. And I've never been that way. I've always been able to get out of bed and get to work. Like whatever that means, like whatever I have to do, I'm always up. I'm a hard charger. I used to actually go run every morning. Get up, go run at like 4 in the morning, get my run done to start my day off. I can't do that anymore. And I don't know what's been going on, but I just been feeling like a truck has hit me every single morning. I can't seem to get fired up until I have like 2 or 3 cups of coffee and like I sit for like an hour. But when you have small kids, it's not that easy to do that. But so yeah, it's been rough. So I was concerned that maybe my testosterone levels were low and all this stuff. But so we went with this company called Hone, and they sent over a technician. They drew my blood, they tested it, and my vitals came back. And just like my doctor said, I have the blood work of a 20-year-old. Like my levels are all good. I'm out of what is those called? I don't know how many biomarkers they tested, but they tested my testosterone, all the stuff that comes with drawing your blood. My LDL is out of range, and this other thing that I'm not going to talk about is out of range. But yeah, so those 2 things were out of range. But my testosterone and my free testosterone were solid. Like I was close to like 800 on my testosterone, and I'm 50. So that's pretty good. And based on everything, it seems like that is not the problem with me feeling like poo-poo every single morning. So we got to figure this out. And it's the investigation, Sherlock Holmes in it, try to figure out what the heck is going on. I've had every test ran, had my doctor check me out, had all that stuff done, and it's just, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's been rough. So, but it's good to know that like all my levels are good. I'm optimal on my testosterone, as it said. I'm optimal on a lot. Like out of 62 biomarkers they did, I'm 40 optimal of 62. 2 out of range, and like however many 8 in range. So I guess that's good news, but it doesn't help me to figure this thing out. So, but yeah, that's everything that's been going on this past week. My dad is getting ready to have surgery, so got to make sure that he's good to go, taking care of my pops, making sure he's set up for success on his surgery. He has surgery on the 14th. He has a pre-op on the 6th. I'm going to be out of town, but he seems to be good, getting to his pre-op. And then Judah starts school on the 6th, I think. So we got a lot happening this week, and I'm going to be going out of town. So, yeah. All right. I think I rambled enough, guys. Just wanted to catch you up on what's happening in my life. Appreciate you listening to me get whatever's in here out and share with you guys. But I think I'm gonna go live or go into my YouTube studio and share my analytics with you guys. So for those that, like I said, for those that are new or tuning in, I go live every Sunday to talk about what's happening in my life. And then I share my analytics to kind of just share the wealth, see how the channel's doing, how things are performing. Sometimes my channel's doing really good, and then sometimes my channel's stagnant, and then sometimes there's a decline in viewership and people unsubscribing. Like a couple weeks ago, I had like 5 or 6 people unsubscribe. But then I got them all back and then some. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into the, yeah. All right. Oh man, thanks, David. Yeah, that's what my wife says, man. It takes years off. Sorry, I'm just now reading the chat. Yeah, she said the same thing, man. It like takes 10 years off me, and It makes me look younger. So she likes the little 5 o'clock shadowy stuff. She's okay with that, just as long as it's not too long. So that's, I don't know if you can really tell that I got a 5 o'clock shadow right here, but yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hop into my studio. I'm gonna minimize this, and then I'm gonna hop, we'll go into YouTube. Boom. All right, I'm already up on my YouTube, so I'll go here, here, here. I just want to make sure that I am good. All right, we're good. I'm going to minimize that. No inception. There's my goofy mug talking about whatever I'm talking about. Rambling. All right, let's go to YouTube Studio. And then go to Analytics. We'll blow this thing up. All right, and we'll see how the channel's doing. All right, so in the last 28 days, the top 3, as I call it, views, watch hours, and subscribers, here's how the channel's doing. I've gotten 13,300 views, 118 watch hours, and 19 new subscribers. Yeah. So that's awesome. And I'm sitting at 977 subscribers. I'm 23 away from hitting 1,000, everybody. 23, let's go. I'm hoping to reach it before the end of the year is the goal, to just get to that 1,000 mark, man. I've been grinding at this YouTube thing for like 7 years, and it would be awesome to get to my goal that I originally set 7 years ago. I mean, it wasn't to monetize. I didn't even know about monetization back then. I just thought it was a decent number to strive for. And it's been taking me 7 years to get this far, which I get it, because I don't YouTube like I need a YouTube to build a channel. I just YouTube the way that I want to YouTube, and I create what I want to create. I talk about what I want to talk about, and not a lot of people, you know, can find your channel, and the algorithm doesn't know what to do with that kind of stuff. So it doesn't like put you out there. So it's been a slow burn to get where I'm at right now, but I'm almost there. 23 more to go. Let's go. All right, and let's go into the analytics. Now I like to compare week by week, so I have to do a custom view. So I go up here, do custom, and then I go to today, and then a week out, right? Yeah. And then hit apply. Boom. Man, so my channel has been picking up some traction, which is pretty nice. I've gotten 7,000 views this week, 34 watch hours, and 6 new subscribers. Yeah. This past week, that's what my channel's done, which is awesome. Those are big numbers for a channel like mine, for me, and normally I'm at like 1.5K views to 2,000 views a week. Having 7,000 views in a week is big numbers for me and my small channel vibes. So I find that super encouraging. It's fired me up. I just got to keep doing this. I just got to keep grinding, and I'll get to that 1,000 hopefully sooner than later. But yeah. All right. And here's all the content that's kind of made up those views and what's been happening. So yeah, now what I like to do is compare it to the previous week before this week, just to kind of get a comparison in there. So I have to go up to advanced mode, and then you add comparison, and then you go period over period and hit add. All right, so even the previous week I had a pretty good week too. So that's 10,000 views in 2 weeks, which is freaking awesome. So I had 3,751 the previous week, and then this past week I had 7,098. So again, here's all the videos that, you know, helped get those numbers, which is awesome. And yeah, so I'm motivated. This has me motivated, and it's kind of inspiring to keep going. You know what I mean? Like, channel's doing good. I'm gonna keep going regardless if the channel's doing good or not, but this feels good. So, all right, now let's go into watch hours. So the previous week I got 39.8 watch hours. This week I only got 34, but still good. It's still solid. And then subscribers. So the previous week I got 9 subscribers. This week I got 6. So yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome. And so that 28-day period, a lot of those numbers, that 13,000 views and 100 something watch hours and the 19 subscribers, a big chunk of that has happened in just the last 2 weeks. So I hope this continues and I keep grinding it out and we'll get there. So yeah, all right. And I just go over a comparison of the top 3. That's views, watch hours, and subscribers, and that's all I really compare. But I also like to geek out on a couple other things, so I'll remove comparison, and then I'll go into here and look at the geography. So boom, it's a big list, you know. So we got United States, India, United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Canada, Germany, Indonesia, Japan, South Africa, Poland, Italy, Malaysia, Philippines, Sweden, Australia, Russia, South Korea, Turkey, Bangladesh, Yemen, Ireland, Switzerland, Mexico, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Iraq, Uzbekistan, France, Israel, Morocco, and I don't know what that is. Czechia? I don't know. Wherever you are, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Worldwide, that's awesome. All over the world, baby. That's just freaking awesome. All right. Now I like to look at viewer age. So I go to viewer age. Boom. So yeah, okay. A wide gamut here. So we got 13 to 17-year-old, 4%. That's awesome. All the way to 65, which is another 3% of the pie. 65 plus watching. So that's pretty cool. Biggest one is always 25 to 34. Seems to be where my demographic of people watching are in that demographic. 35 to 44 is 24%. And then 45 to 54%, or 54 years of age, which is my demographic, 13% people watching. And then 18 to 24-year-olds. So that's pretty cool. All right, now I go to viewer gender. So 80% male, which is pretty standard, and 19% female viewership. So that's standard. Now let's look at device type. Mobile phone. Wow. 6,000 views from a mobile phone. 596 from a computer, 371 from a tablet, and 134 watch it on their TV. That's cool. All right, and then operating system, Android with the biggest piece of the pie. 4,305 people are viewing from an Android, 2,102 from an iOS device, and then all the other platforms. You got smart TVs, PlayStations, Amazon Fire, WebOS, Chrome OS, Roku, Nvidia, Xbox, I don't know what that is, KIOS, Apple TV, and a Nintendo Switch. One person. Whoever watched from a Nintendo Switch, you're awesome. I think that's so cool that you can watch from a Nintendo Switch. That's pretty dope. All right. Well, and that's everything I kind of look at, you know, geek out on. Let's look at the top performing. I kind of already did. Here's the top performing videos. We got Client Confidence Monitor, got 1,400 views. Pre-planned work weeks, gotten 1,100 views. Robo-Dad, 1,100 views. The Humble Dose, talking about that, got 990. A lot of shorts got me tons of views, and I've been kind of being more deliberate at posting shorts to keep the algorithm feeding that, that beast, and keep my stuff going out. This video has surprised me. It's kind of just creeped up there. I talked about the cinema lenses. It's gotten 4,000 views, but if you look, it's kind of gone up, and then kind of plateaued, but then all of a sudden up, and hopefully that thing keeps climbing. That's pretty cool. So, and then I look at this video, which one thing I want to share with you guys I thought was awesome. So this video I've gotten 6,000 views on, and it's just been a steady climb. It's just keeps steadily climbing. It hasn't stopped climbing since, when did it start climbing? I don't know how to pull that back up. Oh, right here. So it started climbing back in August of last year, 84 days ago. So August of last year it started to climb, and it's just been steadily climbing. I've gotten 16 subscribers from that video. But one video that surprised me, let me see if I can find it. Was it this video? What video was it? I thought it was like an FX3. Was it this one? No. Oh, I wish I could find it. Oh, this one. I think it's this one. So this video right here has gotten me how do I look at it? Well, anyway, why is it different view than what I was looking at before? Huh. I guess I can't look at it. Huh. I want to be able to. Sorry. Oh, let me try this. Sorry, I'm learning real time with you guys right now. This one, let's look at it. Is that how? Oh yeah. No, this one wasn't it. Was it this one? No, was it this one? One of these videos. Go back to analytics. It's gonna drive me nuts. Maybe it was this one? Oh yeah. Was it this one? No. Maybe it was the FX3, this one. No, that wasn't it. Anyway, I was just geeking out in one of these, looking at some analytics, and I noticed It wasn't my most popular video because that one has maybe it was this one. Yes, this one. This was it. This kind of threw me for a loop. I got 36 subscribers just from this video, but it only has 1,000 views. But it gained me 36 subscribers, which I found, I just kind of, sorry that took me so long to find, guys. But yeah, I was like, what the heck? Why? What did I do to get so many subscribers in this video? But it's kind of a interesting one. It kind of just threw me for a loop there. It's I got 36 subscribers from just this video that only has 1,000 views versus, you know, versus this one. Let me go back. My most popular video, which I got 50,000 views on. So I got 50,000 views on that. I got 42 subscribers on that one, but yeah, 1,000 views, but I got 36 subscribers, and then I got 50,000 views, and I got 42 subscribers. So YouTube is a mystery to me sometimes. I don't get it, but yeah, thanks to those 36 subscribers who watched that video, that subscribed to the channel, which I thought was pretty awesome. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was kind of interesting, but all right, well, let me just get out of this. Go back here, turn that off. All right, guys, well, I think that's it. I'm going to get out of here. It's already 9. I got to get this all cleaned up, and but I wanted to hop on, go live despite it being late. Thank you guys for understanding. I greatly appreciate you, each and every one of you. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead. I can't see my chat. Let me see if anybody's hopped in the chat. Yeah. Thanks, David. Thank you so much, David, for hopping in, supporting me, dude. I appreciate you. You're a real one, man. You're always supporting, dude, and it's awesome, you know. And I know some other guys that support me, too, are going to be hopping on this thing later. I appreciate you, like my buddy Joseph, John, Ronald Rises, you know, Trey Lee. I know those guys will be hopping in here and supporting the channel too. So all my YouTube homies, thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that being said, I'm out of here. My dad's one too. My dad's a big supporter. He's always giving me ideas. The whole orange thing is his idea. He wanted to be able to see me better. So that's why I went with the orange, which I like it. So I did not set it up last week, and he was a little disappointed in me. He's like, you need to keep it consistent, son. Like, you know, we got to be able to see you. And, you know, I got lazy last week, so I apologize for my laziness. But with that being said, guys, I will go ahead and catch you on the next one. Yeah.